Hi, and welcome back to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. And
Okay, here we go.
Just about to pick up a job. Take us from Grimsby to from Cambridge to Grimsby. Get it right. As we finish these last few World of Truck Christmas jobs off.
Get ready to turn left.
It's been a good event. I started off
Turn left.
in Turkey just before Christmas, and through the last 2 weeks slowly got me across the map doing them. So we've only got 2 events left to do.
Get ready to turn left.
Pull into here. Yep, I can see it.
Turn left. And then turn right.
A big round circle.
Turn right. It's all over now.
Now, since the last stream here, I've been messing around with the physics. SES software put some new thing in. So, something where it makes the truck dip forward when you brake. Does it talk or something? I don't know. Again, there's no information about it, so I am 100% sure what it does. But I was told that I need to add it on. So what I've done with all cabin stiffness and suspension stiffness, I've took it back to what would be 0. I added none. So basically, it's making the truck, if I turn corners, excuse me, I've got to be a little bit careful, otherwise I'm going to tip the truck up. Yep. So, adds a little bit more realism to the simulator. It does for me anyway, so that's what we've got.
Get ready to turn left.
Are we good for fuel? So, should get to Grimsby on this tank of fuel easily. Shouldn't need to fill up.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
I'm glad I ain't coming out of that lot.
Exit now.
I don't know why there's big queues, because I've got no motorbikes on. After the last update, I'll just put Jazzy Cat's motorbikes back on. A big game changer to the game, to be fair. So, that must be a thing with all these games, because I'm seeing a few other games that I drive. One's the Buzz. I still have no motorbikes in neither. So, I wonder if they do cause problem for developers. And they do add them in. They develop the games. Hopefully get to Grimsby before night time. If we do, we'll start the next job after having some sleep. So basically we're driving in daylight rather than driving through the night. Makes it more enjoyable to see. been a bit since I've drove over this side of the map. So, I'm going the right way. M1.
Get ready. Exit right.
No idea what I said then.
Exit right.
It's telling me exit right now. This is where I'm going to start to slow down. As I streamed before, which, well, a bit of gameplay just to test out the suspension and that. I nearly tipped the trailer at this point. Come up the normal 40 mile an hour in speed limit, or breaking no speed limit, and bang, I nearly lost the trailer and the cab. So it's a slow down jobby for me. But when I'm on the straights, perfectly okay.
Straight on.
It's just when I'm cornering. For me, it adds to the realism of the game. And I think that's what keeps you playing this. Plus, you can play with your friends as well. With it, if they've both got the, you've both got the game, and it's a game played by all ages, and you know, male and female. This is good. Some good female truckers out there. Also, if you have American trucks, that is another good one as well.
Then continue straight on. Go straight on.
There's a new feature that was added not long back, where if you've got your window wipers slightly on, now I've got mine attached to a rotary encoder on a button box, yeah? So I get one click to the right, you know, so to the left, and you hear it click, but no window wipers comes on. So that's basically, as I'll call it, arming the window wipers for automatic, yeah? So if it does decide to rain, these little beauties kick in. If it starts to get faster rain, these will adjust with the rain. So the more of a downpour that we get, the faster these window wipers will automatically work. So that's how it works. So if it's a small shower, they only go across the screen really slow. It's a more of a downpour, as it is now. I'm really, really going fast, and I'm going the wrong way. Is he going to let me in? No. Me not concentrating on the road then. Just about made it. And of course, as I was going to say before, that little manoeuvre, when the rain does eventually stop, the window wipers will automatically stop themselves as well. So it's one less thing for you to worry about, and just keep yourself driving. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we was on about it. On this specific truck, I've got drive, neutral and reverse. If I can get it just level, you might be able to see it. If you look, when I turn the steering wheel, get back on the flat, you look to the right now, the steering wheel, and just see it on that column, D, N and R, yeah? So I don't know if you can do this truck, because I've heard, again I am 100% sure, that most of the trucks nowadays are automatic and not gears. So I don't know, yeah? I've never drove, it's like in the game, in automatic gears. I've always gone through gear stick again. And I'm sure now you can buy an adapter. So I use a Fanatec gear stick. You can buy the fitting that fits over the top, so go up the higher gears and lower gears. As I have to press buttons on my wheel, change from higher to lower gears, rather than doing it via the gear stick. It ain't much of a thing, but you know, I've seen these people drive them with the go high and low gears, and it looks really good. So you know, sure I've seen it somewhere on a website. The guy now, or I don't know if it might have been eBay. Sure it was. They said them compatible for Fanatec. So now there was for Thrustmaster and for Logitech, and now there was compatible for them two A6. Now we've still got 1 hour and 50 minutes, not real time, in game time, left to arrive at Grimsby. I think it'll just be getting dark this last but one delivery. Weather's made it a little bit darker as well. I have also got a weather mod on. Not too sure whether it's working as it is intended to. It was 8 gig in size. So again, with all that much information, I think just load up the weather mod and then put the actual season you want. So it was like summer, spring, winter, early summer, stuff like that. And that was all the information I got. There was 8K and 4K resolution skyboxes. I ain't too sure, looking at these, look 8K. So might have downloaded a load of files, especially at that size, that I don't really need in the game. So it looks slightly different from the vanilla that you get with the game, which is that horrible blue. I think there's a bit of cloud detail, so summer's working. I know the rain is a lot different. What we're seeing at the moment is a lot different to standard rain. When I was playing this with the winter one, it made the rain look like real good snow coming down. It really did. So them two work. Not too sure about the spring and not too sure about the summer one. It might be that subtle that you don't realise that it's changed at the moment with it raining. Anyway, we ain't that far away from Grimsby. A1.
Keep left and then exit left.
Gotta take it steady here now. This is where I'm vulnerable. Tipping the truck, and I don't want to do that. It's been quite a bit since I've destroyed a truck in Europe, and I've done a few. Unintentionally, look. Right, where are we going? Should I get the right lane? No track IR coming into play. You can turn your head. So where you gotta go. can see, the rain's biting now. Window wipers have really slowed down. Just gradually clearing my screen. And they eventually will stop. That way. Now at first when they brought this feature out, I was like, that'll work. I think over time they've updated, certain updates, they've got it better. Because when it first come out, it wouldn't work that well. So there's another one as well, and I think it's a great feature. It's when you automatically get closer to other vehicles, you automatically start in braking. Now, my good friend Dom, he told me about it, but I don't know if I've still got it enabled.
Turn right.
So what you can do is you can set how close you can get to a vehicle before your truck starts to put on the brake. So again, I ain't too sure what section of the game panels it's in. That's something else that they put. It's especially when you're streaming, I'm looking at the other screen, I'm moving my head about. Something like that into having the game without me crashing into other vehicles. And of course, for people that new to my channels, I sit on a vibrating cushion, so when I start braking, my cushion will brake, my cushion will start vibrating, so I'll know something's happening just from the vibrations of the cushion. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, especially when you're playing any racing game or any game like this. But I better put my speed up because man's already overtook me. Now I've just got to do my window wipers manually, just to get that little excess drops of water off. Nothing major, probably dry off anyway. In the game, I want to take it easy around these corners, especially with the stiffness off. Only take a slight bit of turning too much and bang, the truck will be on its side. I had planned to set this up and do some streaming in VR, but I've got a few days where I've got to go to work, as we all do. So once I've got work commitments out the way, I've got a bit of time off. Now I've got this now here on Twitch, and this will also go onto YouTube. So I'm going to cover the best of both channels. So look forward to some VR content with the Euro trucks and American trucks. Fingers crossed I can get it right. At first I thought it was just me having problems with the Quest 2. It looks like I am not the only one. I've got another friend, 8-bit driver guy, Paul. It's his channel on YouTube, go and check him out, great guy. Puts a lot of time and effort into his channel. He had the normal Quest 1, and broke, so of course he had to update and get the Quest 2. Now he used to do VR videos of Euro trucks and absolutely superb, and I always used to say to him, what's the secret, Paul? You can never get mine right. It don't look right, it was stuttering, and I put it down to having no memory. And to say when he got his VR, he was having the same scenarios as me, and he can now do 4K videos in VR like he was. Now Paul's got better graphics card, more memory than myself, so I would assume Paul will have no problem at all doing VR in 4K with the Quest 2. But it looks like that is the case. It could be done. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll be doing VR in 4K. Going to go down to 1080p output. Still take the 4K input in because this is a 4K telly that I've game on. But the output on OBS will be 4K. Will be 1080p, yeah. And again, that is due to the fact that if people want to interact, either on here, on Twitch, then they can, and there's only like a 3-second delay rather than probably a 20-second delay if I'm on 4K on YouTube. I am going to try these settings on YouTube and go live, see what that has to say. And if that's the case, because I get a few people that want to have a talk, have a chat, there's always like a lot of delay between me and them. And it puts a lot of people off. By the time I've said something, nearly 20-25 seconds have gone. So I'd rather have a little bit of interaction. And I know a few people want to see the VR. So, as a creator, that's what I'm going to do. It does look like the skies have kicked in. Them are not your average SCS software sky yet. I've got some cloud formation, it's grey, it ain't that horrible blue. The lights changed. They have now. So it does look like this weather mod, sky mod thing is working. Just up this road. Been a long time since I've been up this Grimsby part of the map. Got my lights on. AI still kamikaze pulling hard on you. Nothing new there. Turn left. Need some in force.
Turn left.
I missed that bloody truck then. Missed all anyway. Come on. Round we go. Come on, Mr. Officer. Out the road. That's a good sign. So we can pull into here. Come straight out of here, and there's a garage where I can repair my truck if it needs, and there's also a place to sleep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to swing into here, drop this off, go and park up, go and have a look at how much damage we got. I don't think we've got much. I have been hitting other cars, and other cars have been hitting me. There might be a little bit of tyre wear damage. Let's get that levelled up. All over the place. Let's try that again, shall we? Done it this time. Yep. That's enough for me. Okay, right then. Grimsby done and done. Dusted. Let's just have a look, see if there is any jobs here. To go elsewhere. I have been pressing that. I definitely have somewhere. No, I don't want to go back down to Cambridge, but if I have to, I'll have to. It would be nice to get to somewhere else. Another part of the UK. Say Liverpool, Manchester, somewhere like that. Come on. No. I'll be firing the same jobs at me. Oh, refresh. Nope. Nope. Still giving me the same old 2 jobs by the looks of it. It's not good. Oh, hold on, what's that one? Copenhagen. Oh, it looks like having to take it back to. What did you say? It's Cambridge. Both in the same place, right? Cambridge it is then to end these World of Trucks events. I'll tell you what, we'll come out of that. We'll do what we said we was going to do. Let's drive to that place. Change the truck, have a bit of sleep, get me damage done, and then come back to that and have a look where we've got a job. It's sunny here. Still got water on my window. Oops. The truck rolled then. It's just as it was earlier on. Says we can get repaired in here. Beat him. Let's get repaired first. Said there shouldn't be a lot. Be surprised if there's any. Truck maintenance and repair. Let's have a look. Hey, there's a little bit. Chassis, cabin, transmission, 1% engine, and of course your tyres, because I am your main thing here. The old rubber on the old wheels. Anyway, let's get over this part now and let's go and put the truck to sleep. A few hours. Right now. Here we go. Oh, and it's bloody raining again. Oh, life. Tell me back in England, call you? Time you come over here, it's raining. Right then, let's see what jobs are available here in Grimsby. The last one of the World of Trucks event. Okay, now looks like they're gonna give us the same 2 that was there before. We want to refresh. Let's have a look. Now, one of the Cambridge jobs have gone. Has it given us any new ones? We will see. No, it's giving me all foreign ones. Rather than giving us anything localish. No, computer says I'm gonna take them. That's it then. I'm taking it. Yep. Bring it on. Lenmore World of Trucks event. And I don't know what he's done that for.
Ready to roll.
So I'm ready to roll. Always ready to roll, love. Anyway, it's 20 to 6 in the morning.
Turn right.
And all that rain looked really, really stick. All nice wet floors. Even outside the cab. Inside the cab it looks superb. Or wait, just to see how realistic this rain, what I'm seeing now, looks in the Quest 2. As for anybody that's never played or drove anything in virtual reality, by gone, you just don't know what you're missing. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday at work, and he was like, has anybody tried VR? And another friend says, yep. Russ has. He said, how crazy is it when you're in virtual reality? You know what I mean? A lot of people mock other people, you know, especially when you're getting on in age, playing video games or PC games or whatever you want to call them, until they try it themselves, yeah? I mean, virtual reality is just something else on its own. Never mind jumping into a sports car, or in this case, into, you know, various lorries.
We are
and you're actually the same height up them, and, you know, looking down on cars and everything. It's hard to describe to somebody unless they put the headset on and experience it for themselves. But it's definitely somebody. Sorry, get that right. It's definitely something that somebody should try once in their life. Virtual reality. Get it off your bucket list. Somebody's, you know. I sat on the fence a long time. Oh, how about this VR and for this VR? It is. Even if you don't connect it to anything like what I'm on about with like driving or anything. I do a lot of fitness things on mine, not that it's working at the moment, but again, it's been Christmas and everybody eats a little bit more over Christmas. Again, not too much, but I'll say I have got quite a few health apps on there.
Keep right. And then turn right.
There's one app, it's called Les Mills Body Combat. Jeez, I would say to anybody that's really fit, try that out, yeah. Tell me that won't knack you. It is solid, absolute solid. Again, really good app. Really gets you sweating. And also gets you fit as well. I tend to do, I could do it at the moment, I've hurt my shoulder. So I could be punching, as I call it, virtually nothing. That's what you're doing. Your mind ain't seeing that, you're punching targets that are coming towards you. But with the shoulder, not good at the moment. I've pulled my shoulder, done something to it. It's preventing me from doing the app as well as I used to. So until that's healed up or whatever it's got to do, I go doing on that side. When I can, so go back into it. Normally do about 45 minutes of just that one app. I'm gonna go because I was halfway over anyway. I've also got another app called Kung Fu. That's awesome. Learning the old kung fu moves with a wooden block. So you're bending, stretching, blocking. Basically you're moving. And again, you ain't no gym, no nothing. And the only person that can see you is, well, nobody can see you basically. If you don't want to go to a gym where everybody's looking at you again, people in the gyms don't do that. They're all there for the same reason. You know, if you can motivate yourself at your VR. Some people call motivate themselves to do exercise. I'm one of them lucky people. I don't need to be with anybody to get anything done. I can motivate myself. Just for anything, you know. As you've probably all seen, I've been played Call of Duty. Is it DMZ? It's a beta thing at the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one. It's supposed to be played with teams of 3, a team of 3. I ain't got a team of 3, but it still ain't stopped me doing some of the challenges. I do get killed a lot, and I've got nobody to revive me, but I get him done. And it's a challenge. Never back down on a challenge, no matter what it is. Just noticed that rainstorm day lasts very long. Probably a little shower anyway. Go back the same way we've sort of come up. Making it nice and steady around these bends. Don't want to tip the trailer. Sorry that we've had to come back this way. It was just the way the jobs. I could have took one to one of the Euro side of the maps, but I don't want to drive back all through Dover and across the tunnel. Just want to get these last few jobs done, short and sweet. To slow down and spend a bit of braking. Our cars should overtake anyway, even though the AI in the game don't follow the road signs. Got a few cars behind me, not many. Roughly in game time, going to be there about 7, 8, just before 9 o'clock game time. So it's coming up for 7 o'clock at the moment. Just about 9 o'clock we will hit Cambridge, and that will end my 15 jobs to do with, well, the trucks.
Turn left.
Then I thought I'd click the side of that then. very narrow. Even narrower in VR. First time I come to this kind of junction in virtual reality, I was like, whoa. The cab's just massive. I mean, it's tight when you're playing it like flat screen, yeah? But when you're playing it in VR, I'm like, my life. I was making sure I wasn't hit nothing all the way around the cab. Yeah, you're going to slow down. He is. Sorry, Mr. Trucker, making you slow down. Just couldn't believe just how big the cab is and how small that road was. This looks like you got like, I don't know, a few feet either side. Or inches. It might be even small, I don't know. You ain't got much room to manoeuvre. And I've said it before. That mirror in the window, don't take no notice in this kind of game. I don't have to, I just look at my normal mirror. But in that other one, I'm looking at that mostly a lot. Never turn my head much for that one in the window. I don't know, no why. But we're very up my speed because I'm on a motorway. I'm doing less than 40 miles an hour. Cars I'm staying away from me. He's even taken over me, the one from earlier on. For some reason I'm struggling to get up here. And normally I fly up these. Less than 30 miles an hour, back down again. Slowing the police up. The way I'm going, I won't make the 9 o'clock. Don't hurry up. The more I see these bad bend signs, the more I'm thinking, slow down. Shall only tip the truck up. Just hit the hard shoulder. How do I know I'm hitting the hard shoulder? Because my cushion's vibrating. And you can also hear it. It's that terrible sound. When you hit the hard shoulder. Right. See if I can get the truck up to 56 miles an hour. Gear should do it. Got our bendy roads it is leading up here. Oh, slow down a little bit. Wheels then was just on the hard shoulder. Crazy. Anyway. Slowly coming into Cambridge because I'm hitting the old 50 mile an hour, or it's it due to roadworks, one of the two. I'm okay with the speed limit at the moment. I'll go down to 30. across here. It's with that other wagon side of me. All we can. Just going to be past 9 o'clock. Game time. It's in Cambridge.
Right. And then continue straight on.
Got 1 hour, so it's going to be roughly 9:42. We're Cambridge in the game. Because I've been driving a little bit slower than I would do, say, due to the suspension, changing all that. It's for me, it's made it a lot better. Not that I know what I've done, because I don't know what it has done. No information telling me, but I am actually going to Google it and try and find out some of the information.
And then continue straight on.
That I'm looking for. See if Google's got an answer.
Go straight on.
I made that mistake before. Oh, please slow down behind me, car. I'd hate you. No diesel. Not enough. I am Cambridge, just up here. Gears a bit. same place I took the last trailer.
Exit now. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Finally, we are here.
If I'd outstall it. Oh dear, a little bit of reversing now. I'll do, mate. As long as it's off, done. Don't care how I park it. Right then, that should have ended more 15 World of Truck jobs. Let's just have a look. And if that says 15, yep, it's done. So what am we going to get? A special World of Truck achievement paint job. Sorry, ain't too bad. Right then, folks. I hope you enjoyed them few little trips. Sorry that I had to go back to Grimsby and Cambridge and back to from Cambridge back to Grimsby and vice versa. Okay, that's the way the jobs win. Anyway, until next time, as we say in the Black Country, ta-ra a bit.